You're listening to Jump on the Bat-Wagon, hosted by the Watchtower Database. Visit WDB on YouTube for video essays, timelines, fan theories, and much more from the DC animated universe. And now, please enjoy the show.
I'm missing a significant portion of skin on the back of my finger.
Damn it, Brian, what did you do this time?
I made a mistake that I'm not going to make again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
There's a cool art organization in town here called Mecca, and they have these like
Big robots?
not competitions.
Yeah.
Oh, make some art. Like we're going to give you random things, use these random things and make an art thing.
You used fire and hand at the end
No.
of Cat in the Claw Part 2.
I used drill motor with faulty on-off switch. And as I was trying to diagnose exactly where in the chain the problem was, it turned on, and that would have been fine, but the torque of the motor turning on as I wasn't prepared grabbed this bit of the knuckle skin and put it between two very sharp brass gears. And I only got 2 drops of blood on the floor. Thank you very much.
How did you like have a reaction time of unwinding that, or did you just pull and just rip that one?
So you're gonna have to like edit this as much as you feel necessary.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything left to pull out.
Oh my God. One of these days we're going to do a podcast and you're going to be like, I don't have any hands anymore. And I'm just not going to be surprised at all. Like,
I don't have a mouth.
You know how I like to juggle and do woodworking and other hand related activities? Not anymore, right, baby, you say.
I specifically, I don't think I need to just get rid of my table saw because it's one of those like, this thing is problematic enough that I don't want to risk that. And I haven't used it in probably 2 years now. And it's just sitting in the garage. So
it's just mocking you. You wish you had fingers. It's saying, haha, you wish you could use me without losing fingers. And I'm like, yeah. I'm realizing the extreme, like, coincidental nature of this episode we're about to watch and what you have described happening to you. So
really?
We'll just get there when we get there. But hey, everybody, Batwags, whatever I call you, Yoppie dudes. What do you want to be called? I want to respect your identities. Please tell me in the comments what you would prefer. And
Steve.
Yeah, I'll just call you Steve.
Steve. There's a Steve out there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Steve, sound off in the chat, will you?
Yeah, if your name is Steve, I don't want you to like dox yourself if you don't want people to know your name is Steve, but I do want you to say something. So that will narrow it down to the people who have said some things. One of you must be named Steve. Is that how that
just
works?
The word
or is it
something?
Oh, yeah. I guess that could work. But then they'll know.
Steve,
just say
look,
anything. Yeah.
You're doing pretty good. I'm glad that things are going well enough for you in life, but you know, and we know, we both know
you're missing a finger.
No, that's the other guy. We don't talk about him. But you know, there's that one thing that you really like you've been putting off.
Mm-hmm.
Look, this is us, Steve. We're talking to you directly.
You got to
take care of that
thing. Comment on Jump on the Bat-Wagon.
Right.
Saying something and you need to do it. It's episode 209 of that show I just mentioned, by the way. I'm James from the Watchtower Database YouTube channel, and I'm here
I'm also James.
My good buddy James, the entire DC Animated. What if, though? Wouldn't that be such a zany addition to the podcast if we were both named the same thing?
It'd be funnier if my name was Steve.
This is the big reveal, actually. The has been named Steve after this hilarious bit we've been doing.
Everybody, my middle name is Steve. It's not Steve.
I'm here to show my good buddy Brian Steve James the entire DC Animated Universe from start to finish for the very first time in the controversial
Could they hear
order.
the air quotes?
Yeah, you heard them. So he may view these shows the way human beings experienced them in the far gone days of the 2000s. And today is the first time ever that Brian watches the Batman Beyond episode Speak No Evil. Your prediction last time was this would be killer monkeys, and I said, yeah, pretty good. You're right.
I'm gonna change that now to monkeys who lose skin off the back of their fingers.
It's not gonna be that, but you'll understand what I mean, I think, as we go.
Oh, okay.
At the time of this recording,
monkey, 6:48 p.m. Is there a monkey that's gonna get caught in gears?
Not to memory. But if that happens too, that's even worse. Batman Beyond is streaming on HBO Max and available on DVD and Blu-ray. My dog. I left room for your dog because I don't know if you want to do that again. If you want to restart the dog thing.
Oh, I'll just cut you off. Don't worry about it. You can just talk normally and I'll interrupt.
Apparently John Freeman, who's been on this podcast a few times, his 3 dogs sleep better in their living room with Watchtower database videos playing in the background than without. It like randomly algorithmically went to one time and they stopped barking, I guess. And so he's been purposely putting them on almost every night to like soothe the dogs. So my voice describing when Brainiac did this thing or what, is apparently good for dogs. So try that, dog owners out there. See if it works.
I just felt myself get so much more relaxed.
I know. Yeah. You want me to talk like that the rest of the episode?
Please do. Yeah. Put on your Watchtower database voice, will you?
If you'd like to follow along, you can head over to watchtowerdatabase.com/resources. Link is in the show notes. This first aired Saturday, November 4th. I sound like a news broadcaster.
It's uncanny.
I know. Uncanny X-Men is more like November 4th, 2000 at 8 a.m. on Kids WB.
Are you trying to newscaster now?
I'm not trying. It's just what it is.
Oh, no.
2 weeks after our last episode, Out of the Past. This aired number 45 and produced number 45. I think I say produced better when I'm trying. The writer is Stan Berkowitz. The director is Dan Reba.
Stan Reba.
Music is Lolita Ritmanis.
Oh my God! This is like the trifecta.
Is Coco Yang.
Oh, it went downhill.
The dream went downhill, and we've had that the entire time.
Yeah.
That has been weird that BTAS had so many different animation studios and we were so whiplashed all the time, and then Batman Beyond has been the same one every single episode except there still have somehow been episodes. I think it's been every single one of them.
Wasn't there one oddball? Am I misremembering?
I don't think so. Not that I remember, but even if so, I don't think there was, but either way.
Wasn't there one that was it was like Lapis Azul kind of?
No, we had a static episode recently with the amoeba that was like a weird one.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. You can't expect me to keep track of this. This isn't my job. This is what
I do. Yeah,
I don't get coffee money for this. Wait,
we don't get way more money from the coffee thing than from YouTube revenue. Wait,
coffee. Oh God, all you single time supporters and Dylan Pollocks out there, you guys just really make this slightly closer to
worth doing.
$10 below minimum wage per hourly investment.
Yeah, sure. That would be.
This is all I do.
What was I saying before? Oh, it's just that Batman Beyond episodes have still had weird looking episodes despite there being the same thing the whole time. But who knows what the fuck is going on? Okay.
You know who knows? Tipped apricot.
Oh yeah, I moved the little wagon with apricots in it to a different spot on my shelf. I can't see it as easily now, but it is in a better spot because now I can also put the Julia Robbie wedding photo booth thing of you two behind it, and then I have three different little, or no, two? Hang on, sorry. At least two.
Listener Jamie's counting.
Yes, I know how to count. This is when I accidentally left my sunglasses at your house. You put them in your mailbox and you left a sticky note that said, "Love you, big salty bitch," and then a heart, and it says, "That's a heart," with an arrow. And then there was some other time, I don't know what this was, but it says "nice ass fuck boy" and a heart, and I kept both of those.
That one has to be a big bus thing.
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like you left it here or something. Anyway, they all live in the little Brian corner now. My little shrine, my little hair.
I cracked me up.
Yeah, I know. Buy us a coffee. Speaking of, check out buymeacoffee.com/Yoppie, YOPPIE, linked below. Send us a Yoppie beverage. Access some pretty shway exclusives like submitting episodes for us to revisit, which we should do next time we're together again.
Yeah.
We'll give you a shout out in an upcoming episode. We'll plug your shit. We'll do a push up for every $1. So send us coffee for our health and your entertainment. Today's Yoppie Bevs come to us from Jonathan Adkins, who is now a member on Buy Me a Coffee at the Dylan Pollock level. Thank you very much.
Another Dylan.
Another Dylan.
Okay, so the next time we're together, again for the first time.
You just submit. You submit some shit if you haven't already. Two episodes for us.
Dylan Pollocks do that. Yeah. We also need to make good on our let's stream a movie with our Dylans.
Yeah.
So let's plan on that being a thing this next time.
Yeah, we'll try to put out an actual little put up a flare that says, "Hey, it's happening on this day at this time. Please try to make it," or whatever.
Is that a thing that we can do on coffee? When I say we, I mean you.
Probably. I think we can send out messages, or something. We'll figure it out.
Listener, just keep an eye out to places
because
and an ear.
Became a member. There's no shit to plug to shit, but we do 10 push-ups.
Okay.
I'll try to do them slowly with back problems. Here we go.
Oh, do you not want to do them?
I'm gonna do them.
Wow, what a hero. This is the hero we all need, ladies and gentlemen.
No. 3, 4, 5, 6,
1,
7,
2,
8,
3,
9,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It was all worth it.
It wasn't as hard to do push-ups with 9 fingers as I thought.
I was gonna say I may have a bad back, but at least I've got all my skin.
Hey,
right?
I'm still waiting for this to grow back.
Yeah, that was the last one. You still have a rug burn looking shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Like April, something like that. I don't know. All right. Time to go watch the monkey episode.
Can't wait, Jamie.
Of Batman Beyond.
It's gonna be so
good.
You
can't wait, you say? Well, it's a good thing, because it's now.
I haven't seen my mother since. I was sold to the university. The doctors there like to experiment on me. That's why I'm not too fond of you humans.
We're not all alike. If what you say is true, Van Dyle's a poacher, an outlaw. He's the one who should be behind bars.
I just want to know where he sent my mother.
But don't you want to stop him, too? Think of the other gorillas, the ones he hasn't taken yet.
You'll make him stop doing that? How?
I'm not sure yet, but I've got a better chance than you do. You can't even walk down the street without causing a panic.
Dawn. That's how long you have.
Dawn? But...
If Van Dyle's not behind bars by then, I go back down there. And they can panic all they want.
Batman Beyond will return after these messages. Batman Beyond now continues.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Shit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my baby don't dance around. And because she's a gorilla and her name's Fingers. Hey, that was the thing. That was the thing. His name is Fingers.
Because Fingers.
You hurt your fingers.
I thought it was gonna be a lot more like. No. There's gonna be a thing, and he's gonna injure his hand.
The guy got his hand
blow
caught
your
in a
fucking
thing.
mind.
No, his name is Fingers.
No,
they say it like once, maybe twice.
Fingers.
Yeah. McGark, you said. Can you please give me the synopsis?
Synop.
No.
If you're one.
Oh, okay.
I mean.
I'm
sorry. Synop. If you're wondering. Synop. What you just watched. Synop. Take a listen to the synopsis. The short summary, which is sometimes kind of long.
McGark, tell me what happened in whatever this is called, Speak No Evil. I was going to say Fingers is the name of the episode, but it is not.
Fingers, the episode. I don't know why I went pirate on that one. I meant to be gorilla.
Gorilla now.
As you
Finger me timbers.
Fingers, a.k.a. Bat Gorilla.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so there's a step.
There's starting
an
a sea shanty.
So there's an escaped gorilla who can speak English now. Scientists gave him human DNA, and now he's on a rampage.
Brian, take a bow.
Yeah, thank you. There's a gorilla named Fingers because he was named by some children, and he now can speak, and he wants his revenge from being stolen from a poacher named James Von Bad Guy.
Yeah, I was going to say James Van Bad Guy. Yeah. They show him on the TV, and they're like, who could the villain of the episode be?
He's got a bionic eye that can see invisible things and heat signatures and blah, 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 blah. Batman and Bruce Man team up with the gorilla. And then they thwart the bad guy, exposing him to the commissioner and return him to the jungle with his human faculties still intact, leaving Gorilla Man to fight the poachers in Africa.
Doing another David Attenborough thing. Yeah.
You know, is quite interesting because this silverback gorilla, if I remember correctly, doesn't live in Africa, but it lives in Asia.
Oh.
Does it live in Africa? Does it live in It lives in the highlands, perhaps like in Kenya. But I believed it was an Asian thing, not an African thing. Please tell me what the internet says. I'm kind of an idiot most times.
I was trying to figure it out. Yeah. Tropical forests of Africa. Yes.
Turns out I'm a fuckhead.
Well, I mean, at least
thought the wrong thing.
Tells me this.
But where exactly? Did they say like Kenyan highlands?
It says
where can one encounter said gorilla? Equatorial Guinea. Where do you find them? I found them in a museum once.
Okay. The official synopsis, that whole thing's what happens? Is that what happens? I guess.
Yes.
They fight the guy. Batman reluctantly agrees to aid a genetically enhanced gorilla find the killer of his mother, a vicious poacher.
Doesn't find his mother.
No.
Gorillas are known to not find their mothers when they've been abducted by scientists. So I thought Batman was maybe going to find the gorilla and return her also to, I don't know, the jungle highlands of Africa. But instead,
like old and stuff.
Just fucking no gorilla here.
How long do gorillas live typically?
A mother's age.
As long as a mother.
That would be a very weird subtitle. As long as a mother.
I mean, yeah. 35 to 40 years. Interesting. All right.
That's a very not long mother.
Yeah,
it's a short mother if you think about it.
That's a very short mother if I do say so myself.
I believe Jessica is already the age of a mother.
And she's very short.
She's very short.
Therefore, a very short mother.
Jamie, I hope you know that tall women look at you with abhorrence.
I know.
They're like, why are you dating a short one?
Yeah.
No, nay. Why have you married a short one when you could
why am I dating a
married
short one?
A long one like us?
A long one, not tall, but long.
I've personally dated 2 women over 6 feet tall. Jamie, what kind of height have you pulled?
I don't think I've hit 6 foot. No. Gorillas and Batman. That's what we're here to talk about today.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got way off track. Listener, you'll have to forget that I said everything that I just said.
They did already.
Oh, good.
They haven't been paying attention.
Maybe you just edited it all out. And there was just a little bit of a synopsis.
There needs to be more podcasts.
More Okay.
Yeah. No, not more than we've already done. No. More than there could have been. But we already did it. So it's now.
Okay. So don't do more.
No. Not more of what you were doing. You can do more normal podcasts. I'll allow that. Yeah.
Oh.
So
is it normal if I go off track? No, you can't do that.
The gorilla
that's been done. You got to find a new voice.
Oh,
Jamie, the
gorilla jumps down in front of.
Wait, no, you know that one. What is an impression that you wish you could do but you do badly?
Christopher Walken or Arnold Schwarzenegger. Those are like the two that people.
Give me your Christopher Walken. I don't want to hear. Everybody does a bad.
The gorilla falls down. Falls down in front of people who are all blue. Every person is blue. See, it's bad. It's awful. This is terrible.
It's not awful, but it's not the best.
It's not good. It's not good at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone was blue, and then Batman.
Dabba die.
Batman chased the gorilla, and he ran past those people who gasped and froze. And didn't move after they gasped.
Never moved again.
And they were orange people. So they were like going to different like
gang territories. Is that what you're trying to say? They were going to different gang territories?
Yeah, they're going to different gang territories of Gotham City. Yeah. The gorilla, the orange gang really didn't like the gorilla. They froze in terror. They knew the dinosaur thing where if you don't move, the gorilla can't see you anymore. Yeah. But he can still smell
their sight is based on movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you, how did you feel about this one? Because it always like, it's sitting here in these final handful of episodes of Batman Beyond that have been pretty like impacted. We just had the racial cool episode, and then we just have this like kind of random monkey episode. I know it's not a monkey. Fuck off. That's what I said to the audience. And then, but he just like
wait. What was the racial cool episode called?
Out of the Past, which you made.
Oh, I put it at number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a lot of good ones coming up.
It's embarrassing. I didn't remember that.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, what was the last thing we watched? We skipped a week. It's okay. Yeah, just lots of good episodes happening lately and going to happen. And then there's just kind of like in my mind, this one sat there as this weird like why is the gorilla episode this late? It's so like random or whatever. And like it feels like a season 1 or 2, like, oh, we're still getting to know who Terry is kind of thing or whatever. But then we watched the episode and it felt you feel really bad for the gorilla the whole time.
Yeah.
Like I still don't really understand why the episode exists. Like it feels, I guess because it's a Stan episode and it feels like Stan had something to say about poaching, so he made this episode. But you know.
Yeah. I wouldn't call this a trash episode. I do think it's a standout. Like it feels very unique in a way that I'm feeling like I'm having a hard time putting my finger on.
It feels to me every time I watch it like it's supposed to be a stalker episode, and then it isn't. Like it just feels like any sort of like wildlife, preserve kind of thing is supposed to be like, oh, that's a stalker's going to show up, and then he doesn't.
Yeah,
which I guess is fine because I don't know what he would have added to the episode. Nothing. It wouldn't have been about the gorilla really, but I don't know. I guess I felt more good about this episode than I expected to, but it's still kind of just whatever. Like I feel like watching you watch the episode, you had a lot of like about the gorilla's mommy, and
I'm just a pushover for animal things, and you know that.
It's just that, yeah.
Which is why Sir David Attenborough and I run in such close proximity. You see, we have such a similar fascination with the natural world around us.
Documentary about Fingers, the gorilla.
You see here Fingers in his native habitat of a cage in Gotham City.
The man catches his knuckle betwixt
two brass gears, shredding his skin similar to ground beef.
He is asked, could he remove his finger, and replied, there was nothing to remove. Detective. I feel like I'm slipping it.
No, this isn't. I would fight people who say that this is a bad episode.
Oh, I don't think it's bad. It just
stands
feels random.
Out.
Yeah.
It's very random, and I don't know what makes it random other than now you have a talking gorilla.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of like outside forces. Like you have the scientists who are like, oh, we injected a glycose into this.
Yeah, whatever that was.
Into the gorilla, and now things are different. And Batman does the like finger wag at him and like walks away without saying anything.
That, yeah.
Yeah,
like they don't get
that's illegal.
And they don't get in trouble at all, as far as we know. but maybe off camera later or something. That whole scene was funny because we had Batman. I don't know when he did it. I think is when
Batman
he
goes into the room to look for chemicals.
Batman goes to the zoo again. he walks in the room and he's like, Bruce Wayne's like, "Are there any chemicals?" No, why? And he's like, "Keep looking." And then I said, like, "There's always chemicals." And then he opens up the future cabinet, which is a slidey up and down,
automated
DeLorean cabinet.
DeLorean cabinet is a good way to put it.
Secret subtitle too. But and then there's chemicals in there, just as expected. There's just bubbly orange vial, and then this is the concept that I always hate with, like, I don't know, it's so overdone in like the Spider-Man cartoon and a lot of Marvel stuff is just like, oh, we injected the DNA of this thing into the other thing. And so then it's both of those things. Like, no, it would just go like your body would go, oh, this is weird, and eat it and be done with it. It wouldn't like become part of your soul or whatever.
I mean, there's a couple things there that I think we can touch on, but also, Bruce, literally everything is chemicals.
I suppose that's true.
Literally everything.
There? There's
look for chemicals, and he's like, "It's everything. These cabinets are chemicals, dude. What do you want from me?" Yeah. But it's funny that what they injected him with this, chemicals.
Yeah.
And
Chemical X.
What he got was smarter brain, ability to talk. Why wouldn't he become weaker? Because now he's crossed with a man.
I was thinking that too, is like,
or human.
person splices in this universe become part snake, part bull, part whatever. And then gorilla splices in this universe is still gorilla but can talk now.
Yeah.
And like it would have been, I guess they're using the splicing tech to try to enhance the gorilla's intelligence is the point. I don't know. Maybe it would have been too cheesy if they did some kind of, he turns into a true chimera at some point. Like he just starts sprouting like wings and tails and shit like that. Like he's like, oh, we put too much shit in him. Oh, fuck. But because
you see a gorilla, which looks like a regular gorilla, except it can talk. Also, it has the left shin of a human.
Yeah. Yeah. Just so I kind of wish he started like weirdly, mildly human mutating like that. Like he just started having human ears or human eyes or something like that. And then you just
maybe
like,
just
oh, no.
face.
Yeah. Just the face. Oh, God. It'd be like the fucking, like the owl in Avatar that can, or is that, no, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of two different Avatar characters. What's the thing that can change its face to be your face? You know what I'm talking about. The big worm shit.
No face.
Sure. Yeah.
I know. No, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name. And I'm sorry, listener.
Sorry,
we hear you screaming, but it was also like a week ago. I'm sorry. You're too late.
It was also a week ago that we watched Avatar.
Yeah. But
which I know you're not watching the new season of, I'm sure, the live action show.
I was talking to Kyle about this. You know me. Like,
I know.
Just let it. The show's never going to die, but something like this I feel could kill it. And I think some people are going to love it, and I'm just not going to probably give it the time of day because I love the original. Leave it.
We meant to bring this up when Joe was here. He was talking to me about how his girlfriend is showing him the live action Avatar, and that he's actually really enjoying it. And he tried to watch the cartoon and couldn't get into it. Joe has horrible opinions about media. We all know this. It's okay, but I can very, very slightly understand if you haven't watched the Avatar cartoon. Maybe there is something good about the show on its own, but I can't possibly know what that would be because I'll never experience it in that way.
The thing for me, like, one, if Joe doesn't watch the cartoon, I'm not. Then he doesn't know what he's missing. And for me, it was like the whiplash. And like, you wouldn't know a lot of like the jokes and things that you don't need to know per se.
There's another layer to it now.
It's just like, it's like watching a clip show of a show you haven't seen.
Yeah. And go, oh, this is pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't. I thought there was, I remember watching it And in the first couple episodes being like, if you haven't seen the cartoon, you won't understand their motivation here because they don't explain it at all.
Yeah.
Which is why I gave up on that fucking show. Fuck that show.
And I told Joe that you had stopped watching it, and he's like, what? And I was like, it was so hard for me to not like, I wish people would just give a show a chance, just even try to get
like
through
Battlestar Galactica,
episodes.
Joe.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Batman Beyond, Monkey, not much to say, I guess. It's not like you said, it's not a bad episode. Like it has some pretty emotionally hard hitting moments, but it also this would absolutely be if you were like watching the critical episodes to watch, you just like, skip this without a second thought. Like there's no point in sorry, Stan. you get it, I think.
Okay, can we possibly dissect why this feels, like you said, random earlier, or why, we wouldn't have this as like a must watch Batman Beyond episodes to watch before you die?
'Cause nothing important happens in it. It doesn't evolve the world at all. It's very focused on a tiny,
it's focused on the gorilla,
singular story. Yeah. And that like we never see again, I'll just say. So
yeah, I mean, I figured it does kind of feel like it's a good episode, but it does feel like a throwaway episode in that way. There's no weight to it.
It had opportunities, I think, to connect to the larger universe or whatever. Like the ending of it is very similar to the Titano episode ending, where they're like, well, we'll just bring him home and put him on an island or whatever. Like it'll be so nice. And I almost wanted them to just like the Batmans drop off the gorilla with Titano or something. Like there's just an old Titano on the island somewhere.
Here we see a talking gorilla on the island.
And there's also a big monkey. He's like way too big.
It's okay. He's got a stuffed animal around his neck.
And then the Fingers is like, so you think just because like we're both monkeys that this is cool? Are you really doing this? But I don't know. Yeah,
10 years later,
I might fuck a giant ape.
Yeah, it's like there's nothing else around. I've been fucking the stuffed animal this whole time.
Wow. Well, let's move on from that.
Yeah, I guess so. We could talk about the cats in this episode.
Oh my God, I love cats.
It's Will Friedle as Terry Meowguinness / Batman. I don't know. I've never done that.
Okay, go on.
Kevin Catroy as Bruce Wayne.
Keep
I'm
going.
Stopping there.
No, keep going.
Well, we have Malachi Throne as Paws Fingers. Previously, the judge in Judgment Day.
Malachi
Throne. I should fucking hell.
Yeah.
He was previously the judge, and that was Two-Face's like alter ego in that one episode. I'm killing every villain in the town.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a judge, and now he's a monkey. Reiner Schone, Schone, but he normally spells his name SHO with the dots over it, NE.
Umlaut.
Sure. Sean.
Reiner
Sean. I don't know. Sean. Reiner Sean.
How do you put cat in there, or kitty, or meow, or
Reiner Sean?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you.
As James Van Dyne. This is his only DCAU acting credit. He played Shinnok in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Dukat in Babylon 5. He's mostly appeared in German film productions and has participated in several German dubs of movies such as Transformers, Spider-Man, and Beetlejuice.
Do you know how Germany watches foreign films?
How?
100% dubbed.
What is this surprise? Why is this supposed to be surprising to me?
Because we watch movies with subtitles. Yeah. No, they have cast full dub overs. It you don't watch a movie, any like big Hollywood hit or whatever, with the original voice cast. They are, if this is a German listener out there, please correct me, 100% overdubbed. They will always be only shown in German.
Okay. Like we don't want you to hear their voices.
Well, it's like I get that like Germany like problematically sometimes, like very, very proud people. But
sure,
they're also so smart. And like, why, like if France can deal with subtitles, why not Germany?
There's been a thing recently where there's like deep fake technology that will allow them to remap the mouth flaps of people to like match the dubs to be like they're actually speaking that language. Completely unnecessary. But also the cooler version of that I just saw was that a handful of recent Pixar movies and Disney movies have just done an ASL, a sign language version of the movie where they completely reanimate the movie where every character is doing sign language instead of saying their lines, which is fucking insane to think about, that like ground up redoing all of that.
Wow.
But they did. There's like a Moana and Kanto, something else that's like that. And it's bizarre looking at first, but then you're like, oh wait, this is really fucking cool. So
no, that is the first, maybe second, like actual worthy use I've heard of this.
Yeah.
Because it's something that like I've struggled with, like especially like living in countries where I don't, or traveling through countries where I don't speak the language.
Yeah.
And you like go to watch a movie and then it's like your eyes get an exercise where you're like look at the thing and then you look away from the thing to read what's being said and then you look up to see who's saying it. Yeah. And you get pulled a lot out of the movie by like looking up and down constantly.
This is why I'm controversially a dub guy with anime as well, is because I don't want to have to be reading the whole time. I want to see people's facial expressions and the actions that are happening on screen and not be distracted, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So I guess I'm kind of going against my previous thing as to like, why does Germany overdub things? But
yeah, we've come full circle. Brian's a hypocrite, actually.
This is my reason why is like, I feel like with anime things, I'm a little more lenient, animated things, I'm a little more lenient because they're animated. When you take the voice away from an actor who you're seeing on screen, you're like changing that person.
Yes. That is the unfortunate bit about like a dubbed anime or whatever, is I'm not experiencing the original actor. Like, oh, this is that character, but this is that character in America or whatever, and like in the English version of it. Yeah. So like watching Ghost in the Shell show right now, there's just a lot of like, yep, this is what that character sounds like to me, and then I'll flip the audio channel for a sec just to kind of see what it's like, and I'll be like, whoa, who's talking? Who is this? What's going on? I don't like it.
Yeah,
but that's like the right thing. Yeah, I don't know. We're talking about the monkey a lot.
We're doing great.
We know how to podcast. We have James Eckhouse as Zacharias.
I'm sorry,
I don't know.
James.
Oh, James Eckmouse.
Okay.
As Zacharias.
I'll allow it.
James Mouse. I assume that's the like kind of balding guy that was doing the chip and the monkey baby or whatever.
Sure.
This is his only DCAU acting credit.
Doing the chip and the monkey baby.
That's what we do, baby. Supervisor in Big, guard in Trading Places, Ned Sneller in Junior. And he also directed 3 episodes of Beverly Hills 90210.
Wow.
We have Robert. Hang on a second.
Cat Stanza.
No, it's Robert David Hall. We have Robert
David Ball of Yarn.
I was going to say like hallway, but that isn't really work.
No,
yeah, ball.
Just do the ball. Just do the ball
of yarn as Fulton, another thug, I assume. Maybe the ponytail guy. He was previously additional voices in Heart of Ice, news anchor in Prototype, reporter in Mean Seasons, and reporter in Legacy Part 2, who's all at the end going, Superman was a bad guy. What does everybody think about that? And then there's a montage of people going, I like him. I don't like him. Cree Summer as Max, Angie Harmon as Barbara Gordon, which is our second time now with new Barbara Gordon. Did it phase you? Did you even remember it was a new Barbara Gordon?
It was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. Lauren Thomas, Dana Tan, Max Brooks as Howard. Never got his burger, as far as we know. And Sean Donnellan, Don Shonellan, Sean Doglin. as
Sean,
Sean.
I hate Mondays and I love lasagna because my name is Garfield Lynn.
Lynn as virtual anchor.
I thought that one was Richard Cheese for sure.
I know. I did sort it when you said that. I was like, oh, maybe it is. But I only got 2 trivs for you. It's a very small trivs episode.
That's fine. That's
the man that fingers frightens away in the park. This is a glasses guy.
I'm sorry. What was that sentence?
The man that fingers frightens away in the park. This is an age-old adage. The man that fingers frightens away in the park.
There once was a man who fingers, who frightens away in the park.
In the park. Seems to be the same one Batman saved on the train in Hidden Agenda from all the clicky Joker teeth. And the second triv is that the Gotham Studios logo is similar to the Warner Brothers logo, which, duh, we saw that on a sign.
Oh,
it was a big GS.
Oh, yeah. The monkey was, fingers was fingering his way down it.
He was. And then frightened away in the park. I thought that was going to, I'm glad it didn't, but he's like headed toward what looks like a movie studio. And I was like, I think fucking King Kong. Like he's going to climb a building. Because even when he's climbing the like scaffolding or whatever, like, structure at the start, I was thinking like, fucking hell, they can't not do it. Like Batman's going to be flying around like the biplanes or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got it.
Yeah. But no, luckily they refrained, I guess. It's time for Keen Effects.
Yeah. Keen.
James Van Bad Guy's eyeball POV, POV.
Monkey POV at the beginning?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I didn't like that at all. I forgot I was wanting to talk about that. Was the first shot of the episode. You just hear a bunch of heavy breathing. And I guess it was from behind his eyes.
Did we?
What did we?
Did my brain completely reject you saying who played the monkey?
Yes. It was the guy who played the judge.
It was, okay. Yes.
Malakat throne.
Yeah.
Throwing a ball of yarn.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, I guess, behind his eyes, what I thought was that like, so I was mixing this, up with Animal Act from New Batman Adventures, where it starts off with Nightwing and Robin chasing a gorilla across the rooftops, and he's in like a coat and hat. And then it gets snagged on something, and they're like, what the fuck? It's a gorilla. Mm-hmm. He's being controlled by the Mad Hatter. I'll find out later. And years later, a doctor will tell me. But so I was mixing that up with this, where I was thinking like, oh, so we're seeing like the shapes of his eyes because he's wearing like a mask or he's wearing some sort of thing over his face. But no, it was just his eyes. And then when he sees himself in the reflection, those go away. So I guess it was just so that you're not confused why the background is like bumping around at the start. Like, oh, I'm seeing through someone's eyes. But it was just a weird decision that I did not like.
It was as weird of a decision to make as we're using that very unique scream twice.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it was supposed to be like the same moment in time.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, we rewound a few seconds before it.
It just read weird.
The girl turned toward his eyeballs and screamed, and she was also like really low resolution and had like dots for a face.
This would have been one of those like better in the original broadcast than in Blu-ray.
Yeah, this was very clearly. We haven't had one for a while, but one of the upscale DVD episodes. So like all the details were very mushy and crushed in the.
But also like
pixelation.
The people froze.
Yeah. True. Yeah, I don't know. The animation was just kind of whatever in this.
It wasn't great. So, but I will say we're talking keen things.
Yeah.
The electricity was again like, okay, cool. Like it moves around, it crackles, and that's a whole damn thing. But nothing I would say was too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the Tarzan bit was well animated.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the poaching flashback.
Yeah,
I think. That scene and the ending scene back in the jungle, I don't know what it is about, like, so in Batman the Animated Series, when there's so much just blackness in the backgrounds where you like your brain fills in the blanks or whatever, and it's like much more interesting that way.
Yeah.
Rather than today, I guess you would do like a full paint everything, do every detail, because you can just load it up in Blender or whatever, and we'll just make buildings forever, infinitely into the distance. And like, it's easy. Just push the AI button. But is similarly in this
control AI.
Yeah. In the forest jungle, whatever, there's like, a couple foreground trees, the characters, and then there's just kind of like a mush of dark green and then a mush of lighter green and then the sky, and that's it. Like that's the whole background. And I was thinking like I like that. It gives me a weird, like comfortable feeling for some reason. And I don't know if that's just a nostalgia, like this is what childhood cartoons look like or whatever, but it just compared to nowadays where again, it would just be like this super hyper detailed jungle background that they could create on the same budget, doing this like hand painted kind of mush of colors to give the impression of vegetables. It was like just better, I guess. I don't know.
And you'd hear the Circle of Life playing somewhere far in the background.
Yeah. This was taking place at the same time as Lion King. Lion King canonically happens in 2042 or whatever. So.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. That's why the lions were so mad, because they couldn't get to the ceremony or whatever. Batman should have just died. He was very dead in that scene. They're like, oh, buddy, or whatever, when they're attacking him in the thing.
Yeah, like we just hear like Terry gets thrown into a lion cage. We hear him like struggling for like 45 seconds
for him to wake up before they started attacking him.
That is very nice of them. Yeah.
But yeah, then he's just screaming and there's a bunch of clawing and roaring, and the gorilla's just casually lumbering over there to pull the door open. Hey, what's going on in here? Are you okay? Help me, Jesus.
We see the gorilla coming to confront the lions just as they're about to strike their final blow.
He has the audacity to be mad that the gorilla has saved him, actually. He's like, I thought you'd give me till dawn to die. You did ask that question, though. I was like, why did he leave? Like, he just was like, I'll make a deal with you, Batman. I'll wait here on the building and you can do whatever you want.
And then he's like, no, I'm going to hang on to this jet.
Yeah, I'm going to go on the train and then I'm going to go on a taxi and then I'm oh no, he did go on a police jet thing.
He just jumped on it before the Warner Brothers logo.
Lightly bumped enough for that guy's coffee to slightly spill, and then he went like, oh, it must be the air molecule turbulence shit.
There's
and it's just a gorilla hanging onto the bottom.
We get lots of turbulence here in our hovercraft.
In our hovercraft in the middle of the city, where there's lots of wind.
Well, buildings do actually create a lot of convection currents, but
gorilla weighted amount.
And then that would fuck up their day. They would know of 1,000 pound.
Oh God, we're falling out of the sky. I think I can hang on to this, and then just starts plummeting toward the ground. But then he takes the taxi, and that guy thinks he's in a costume, I guess. And
until he grabbles at him, and then he's like, I'm scared of a man in a costume.
Yeah, he must have just kept assuming it was a guy in the costume, I guess. He didn't do anything. None of those people, I guess, did anyone else hear him talk? I don't think so. I was thinking like the frozen orange people.
Commissioner Gordon did?
Well, yeah, but I mean like the citizens, the normies, if they just like, I think they just saw that a gorilla was there, and then Batman.
And they're like, that thing can't speak English. I'm going to run so I don't hear it.
I hope it doesn't talk at me. I'll never find out. Batman did a horrible job, too, of like calming it down.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, easy, buddy. I'm
here to help.
This rope.
And then I'm going to throw you in this elevator. This is how I help.
Even toward the end when he's just like, kill him, asshole, dumbass. It's just like, he's going to kill you. Like, he's going to walk past you. And he didn't do anything, I guess, because he's a good person or whatever.
Yeah.
But, from the Fandom Optimists podcast, it is Jordan Blumen's Musical Minute.
Hey, music.
Hey. He can't hear you, Right?
Oh, what?
Yeah, he's never been. This is a one-way thing, actually. Yeah.
Jordan, what?
Jordan says monkey episode.
Now over to the musical minute for the one with the talking monkey. There was nothing like really awe-inspiring about this one to me that just had me super excited about it. But it's good music. Like, it does what it wants to be doing. It's sad when the gorilla is taken away from his mother, and it's peaceful and uplifting when he returns to the jungle at the end. And it was a good idea to do very percussion-centric, jungly sounding grooves for the gorilla in general, I like it. It's nothing astonishing, but I like it. And the fight scenes were cool. I'll never apologize for my opinion and try to stay optimistic.
Yeah, nothing astonishing, but I liked it is pretty much the thing.
The first rule about fight tunes. Don't talk about fight tunes.
Oh my God.
The second rule about fight tunes.
Broadcast them on a documentary.
The third rule about cat tunes is... So sorry, everyone. This is a little bit of a whatever episode, but in the end...
It doesn't even matter.
I tried
We
so
had
hard.
to watch this episode.
Where's Clayface? Fuck.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Was he...
Oh my God. The orange tube of chemicals.
Oh, yeah.
It was Clayface's DNA they put
It's
in
like the same
in the
color
monkey.
shit he was trying to put inside himself in Mudslide.
Oh, no.
They were injecting fingers with Clayface.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
We already only put 2% of Clayface into him, so he can't like do anything cool. He can just talk now.
Talk like Two-Face and want to act in a play.
Two-Face.
Playboy.
Two-Face, the judge. You mean that's why he had the judge's voice?
I may be very tired. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're also missing a finger. So
Playboy. No, I'm not.
Oh.
Look.
What did Batman do? Did he get a 10 or only a 2? I really gotta know. Tell me now. What is Batman's usefulness? Out now.
4. Okay. I don't know.
Wait,
He
you're
kinda
giving him
sucked.
a 4?
No, I'll give him like a 5. I don't know. Not
You're
very
giving
high.
him a 5?
Why? I guess he succeeded in helping the gorilla, which was the entire point of the episode. So I guess I don't know. He just didn't. He was getting his ass kicked the whole time, and then he like was kind of being an asshole to the gorilla.
Yeah.
And then he got beat up by lions.
Yeah.
And then he didn't fly. Where did that plane thing come from? Did Bruce Wayne just have like a cool little plane that he could take
I guess so. It
places
looked
with?
a lot like the trucks that stole the gorilla from the
Yeah,
jungle in the
it
first
did. I
place.
was thinking that too. I was thinking like, why are they back? And then it was just Bruce Wayne and Terry in.
Yeah,
in the
I was
gorilla.
confused. Yeah. In your original description of like, okay, well, if Batman wasn't here, what would happen to the
Yeah.
the monkey would have gotten his vengeance and then like walked off into the forest. I'm giving Terry a 1.
Oh, you were saying I was saying too high. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna give him
go
one
back to 4 then.
opportunity to treat the gorilla better when they met.
Yeah. Just one opportunity and he fucking blew it.
Dude, I would befriend that gorilla so fucking fast.
He was pretty cool. Yeah.
Great.
I'll give Batman. I'm still going to go with 4 abnormally small trains out of 10.
Yeah.
The
Gorillas are
gorillas
big,
hang
man,
on-
but like,
yeah,
holy
I know,
shit.
but like, yeah, I was trying to picture like Batman standing next to him was relatively the same height, at least. Like he's hunched over, but you know, when he is hunched over, they're like the same height. But he climbed onto the train and it's just so huge on the back of the train. It's like a King
he
Kong,
reached
yeah.
from like one side to the other.
Yeah, and his ass was enormous. That gorilla's caked up. The first time we saw him.
I mean, gorillas do have big asses, but like,
yeah,
damn,
they kept injecting it directly into my butt. I guess it would be smaller than I have a human man's ass now.
I wouldn't say human man's ass. No, I would say
saying,
like
it should have been smaller. Yeah.
I would say like Nathy Peluso or maybe like Shakira or Beyonce.
Nancy Pelosi's ass. I haven't paid attention.
Nathy Peluso.
I don't know who that is.
She's everybody should go take a moment and look up like a Nathy Peluso live Nathy, and probably see Peluso. Yeah. Laura and I were spending some time last night, like watching her live performances. She is a boss. Watch just any one of her live show. She's incredible. Incredible.
Well, thank you for alerting me to this individual.
I think like legitimately, like no joke, I think you'd love her music. And she also like writes songs about like pizza and like.
Oh, you've played that for me before.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. So now I thought you said Nancy Pelosi the first time, like legitimately in a weird accent.
That's very sad. But
Nancy Pelosi's ass. It's not the subtitle.
We're here to compare similarities between Nancy Pelosi and a dump truck.
And a gorilla. The line blurs.
Okay, well, that's the end of the podcast. Bye.
All right, it's time for Dylan Pollock, whatever.
Coming up next is another guest appearance from our favorite visiting superhero.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
I'll rephrase from the Movies to Watch Before You Die podcast. It's Thoughts of the Week with Dylan Pollock. Okay.
When are we gonna get Thoughts of the Week from Gab?
It's time for the thoughts.
What?
Just saying. We've had Dylan
Gab?
this whole time, and
Yeah.
I love
Gab,
our Dylanings, but
Dylan,
like
get
also
Gab
I
on one of these.
want to surprise Gab at some point.
We request a Gab for the next fresh one you record because I know you're like a dozen of these ahead all the time. So
He's 40
get her.
ahead.
Well, she'll surprise us at some point. We'll forget that we asked for it. Here it is.
Yeah.
It's time for the thoughts of the week from Dylan
Gab.
Pollock on Speak No Evil or The Aped Crusader.
Oh wow.
All right. Terry's had enough of this monkey business in Neo Gotham.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
No.
Sorry. Also, what's up with the guy on the bench who was really hyped about the new tiger at the zoo? It's pretty cool that they just have huge TVs at the park in the future. Are they waterproof? Am I such a couch potato? I'm excited to go sit outside and still watch TV.
Watch TV. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. This one ain't hitting that hard for me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what would hit hard? The immense legal quandary of Fingers testifying against Van Dyal. A super intelligent gorilla. The laws are definitely not designed for that.
No.
I will give this episode credit for "She was my mother. To me, she was just another gorilla" is honestly the coldest line this side of Street Fighter.
The day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Now, time for the question of the week. James' favorite part.
Yes.
If Fingers is to throw his own poop, do you guys think he's still barehanding it? Or with his intelligence, he crafts some kind of slingshot or catapult? Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Shit, Dylan.
Shit, Dylan.
Asking another banger.
I think he would be above that. He wouldn't do that at all. I think he's too good. He's too intelligent. I don't know.
I think he'd just raw dog it.
I guess he wouldn't notice it being like beneath him necessarily.
He's proving a point. He's like, no, I know.
I mean,
this
it's physically
is like
beneath him, but yeah. he would not realize that what he's doing is like, this is like he doesn't care because he's not a human. He doesn't want to be a human, you know?
Right.
So he'd just do it.
Also, what was with that line from Terry being like, because you're no gorilla?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I guess
you, Terry.
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
Why
you're
don't you go
telling
save
him that
Gotham
in
or
a
something?
shitty way of like, yeah, okay, cool. That's not my fault. Like, I wish I was or whatever. But then I guess he decides that he doesn't wish he was. So whatever.
Yeah.
The legal ramification thing is like, I was just reading something about how there was something about, and the listener can correct this on me. I'm going to get this slightly wrong, but there was some sort of, you cannot copyright AI quote unquote art because like some sort of case years ago where a monkey took a picture of itself with someone, like stole someone's camera and took a picture of itself. And then it couldn't copyright that as its own work because it's not human. So therefore AI artwork cannot be copyrighted because it was not made by a person. So similarly with this, if the monkey is in court and he's like, you did all this shit, and they just be like, there's nothing here that says this is okay. Brian's raising his hand. Again, I'm done talking now.
I would love to direct you to the People versus Cosmo Sheldrake, which I'm pretty sure is not the case. However, there's a British musician by the name of Cosmo Sheldrake. I would highly recommend everybody check out his work, including maybe start with a song like Wriggle On or something like that.
And then watch that Nancy Pelosi or whatever you said.
Yeah. Cosmo Sheldrake, as a means of ocean conservation, recorded, I think it was Ocean Life. I might be kind of messing this one up a little bit, but he talked about it when I saw him in concert. Basically recorded, we'll call it wildlife, and then fought to make it so the wildlife had those rights, and that 100% of the proceeds of album sales and streaming and whatever would go towards a conservation effort put in the name of those animals.
Was it him playing jungle sound effect?
He does lots of like sampling
like
things.
this episode.
Yeah, no. I think it wasn't ocean. I think it might have been like jungle sounds. But there's a Cosmo Sheldrake did a thing to give like animals the rights to make their music, which I think would kind of fly in the face of the AI thing by your explanation.
Okay.
But
all to say even in future comic book town, Monkey may have more right than we know about. Okay, books
or hip hop.
We're good at podcasting. It was books.
It was books.
Mm-hmm. Is it top 10? No. It's not going above Big Tim or April Moon, or Dreadsma Wendell.
I love Big Tim.
My name is Big Tim. Big Tim! They're calling after him. The scientist.
Yeah, we say Big Tim.
Damn it. It's not bottom 10 either. I was thinking though, have we, so in Static Shock, we've only had 4 episodes, and if Grounded had been after we had 10 already, would we have put it on the bottom, do you think? Because this is a conundrum I don't think we've ever come up against, is that, like, when we started the podcast, we got all the way up to 10 on a top 10 for BTAS, and then we just kept changing it around as we went.
Yeah.
And then when there was one that was significantly bad, it started the bottom 10 and kept going.
Yeah.
But was there one in that first 10 episodes of BTAS that we would have normally put on a like, did we make the bottom 10 before we had 10 on the top 10? I don't remember.
I don't think we did. I think it became a later on. However, I don't think we would have, because like you always say, like, we have to have it on the top 10.
But that's
because
the thing,
like,
though.
Sure as shit, dude, On Leather Wings should be bottom 10.
Yeah, obviously. But I was just like, it's the Static Shock thing where, because there only have 4, and we do 6 more till we have a 10, and then if Grounded is at the bottom of that, it would just get bounced off next time. But
rather than being put on a bottom 10.
Yeah, so if something happens in the first 10 episodes and it's really bad, it just gets saved automatically.
Oh, that's a really good point. Maybe we should revisit our rules on that. I didn't think about that.
We haven't had that happen, I don't think. I don't think Superman or Batman Beyond or Batman had any, like, oh my God, this was so bad within the first 10 episodes. I don't know. Although, hang on a second. Cat in the Claw Part 2 is on the bottom 10, and that was the 7th or 8th episode that we watched. So we must have just done that.
We must have either moved go back and listen to it.
We can't. Someone that's been fucking listening to the podcast backward and forward 6 times like an insane person, please tell me what the rules are for this. So that
we'll pay you real boy money.
But if we were allowed to put Grounded on the bottom, I can't even fucking read this anymore. To Foussine night,
you can't say that on TV, Jamie.
I know. Would you want to? Do you think it deserves that, or was it just kind of a whatever, big amoeba episode?
It felt like a whatever, but if you want to campaign for it to be on the bottom,
it just triggered something in me that I didn't know if we had a rule for that. It triggered me. It didn't upset me, but that's okay. We can just not do it. But someone tell me what the fuck the rule is, because we don't remember, and we're bad at this podcast thing that we do. We've been doing.
I'm sleepy.
We've been doing this for half the amount of time I've known you.
That's not true.
It is true. We've been doing this for 5 years, and I met you 10 years ago.
What?
I know, it doesn't make any fucking sense, but it's true.
I'm upset and confused.
I'm sorry. Also, I'm the sorry one. I've wasted half of our precious time doing this. But now it's time to go to the mail and see what everyone else thought of fingering the gorilla.
No, long mom still.
long mom silver.
Yeah, yes. That yacht. That one small extra yacht.
And then tell Brian the name of the next episode.
We drop
he tries to guess what it is.
Oh yeah, those. Into the comment box first. There sure was a lot.
Now Jamie's mad.
Too bad we're wrong.
At least I am.
Just Dylan Pollock.
You hear that, Bubba? That's your mom singing a song.
That's your long
I've
mom.
got Bubs. Should we bring Bubs in the pod?
Short mom. Give me short mom.
Wow.
Hello. Oh, he's in a little basket.
Oh, he's in his little bed. He loves his bed. Look
That
at how
looks
cute.
so comfy. I'm envious. That makes me really tired. Oh my, it's deeper than I thought. I only saw the top of it. It makes me tired looking at him. I want to go in there. I want to crawl in there with him.
Oh God, I've had some great Bub snuggles.
Does he know where his mother is?
No.
To me, she was just another gorilla. Kimmy.
Oh.
No, sorry.
She's a gorilla gallivanting through Salt Lake City.
It was a mother to me. If you want to reach out to us like the fire hand at the end of World's Finest Part 3, you can send a short-ass email. It's an email for your ass. Or a 60-second voice message to batwagonpod@gmail.com. Or leave a comment on today's episode on YouTube or Spotify, but please don't spoil anything past this episode for Brian.
Yeah.
These are emails and comments from last episode, out of the past, or you ever drink Baja Blast from a shoe? Feet Joe Scott. This is from God of Fame. What's up, Jame and Brian's? I got giga sick last week and also had a massive headache. So instead of listening to you guys yell real loud about a children's cartoon, I spent most of my time sleeping or watching a children's cartoon with the volume real low. I did manage to bang out 2 whole episodes once I started feeling better. So here's my thoughts on those. Big Daddy. Yeah, this episode, honestly, just okay. I think that's Groma Painus. The art is, I think that's Growing Pains. The art is fucking phenomenal, don't get me wrong, but the story just didn't click for me here. I don't know why something is just missing and it ain't just a sentient piece of clayface.
Kind of like this episode.
Yeah. Piercing Blue Fruit Loops. This might be one of the worst movies I've seen purely from a visual level of the Sub-Zero. The actual art is fine most of the movie, but oh boy, does the CGI effectively ruin every shot it's in. The story's fine, definitely a good ending for Mr. Freeze. Shame it's not, but definitely needed something else to do instead of having Barbara try to escape like 4 times. At least there's some pretty cool Dick in this. I mean, Dick is pretty cool. I mean, Richard Dick Grayson is a cool character with cool scenes. I watched Superman 2025 this week. Definitely one of my favorite superhero films. Hopefully, what did you do?
Sorry.
He's hot gluing the dog. He's hot gluing his own hand, I assume.
Yeah. Putting things back together.
I don't like seeing this happen in real time.
That's not what I'm doing.
What are you doing? Hot gluing a dog? Hot gluing a stick to a dog? That's what they were trying to do in that lab in the episode. I'm kind of sad to hear that apparently the new Supergirl movie apparently kind of sucks. I still need to see it for myself and form my own opinions, but I was really hoping to see this new DC movieverse hit another strong outing and give itself a nice firm foundation to work with going forward. Oh, well, yeah, to see it and form your own opinion. I haven't seen it yet either, but I'm not listening to the naysayers because typically if there's like, what? A girl movie, it's bad. It's actually pretty dang good. 129 out of 208 or 62% playlist completion. Until next time, stay yoppy and look forward to the past.
And also, I hope your headache is gone. That's miserable.
Giga sick.
Lock
D says, kind of ridiculous that splicing is so commonplace and apparently dirt cheap. And there hasn't been a massive flood of human spliced talking animals everywhere being all soulful and tragic and shit. Yeah, I guess.
Can you imagine Maxwell with my DNA? That'd be ridiculous.
Going around with Malachi Throne's voice. That was when we played there's a board game behind me on the shelf called Gotham Under Siege, and it's a Batman animated series board game, came out a few years ago. We did like a group playthrough on the podcast that Will hosted as the like game master kind of thing. And he and Joe wrote trivia questions for us to answer to like test the DCAU knowledge. And, but they were all just like made up fucking stupid. Like he said, how strong is Batman? At one point, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm supposed to measure this or whatever. But one of them was, like, what 2 characters does Malachi Throne voice in the DCAU? And it was the Judge and Fingers. And I couldn't answer the question. I didn't know who that was. But now I know. I know who Spider Conway is. Don't worry. Everybody's with me on this. And I'll ask you that question years from now. Don't remember. It's fine. Eric LeBeau, Speak No Evil, or Dana is definitely books and not hip hop.
Well, I'm going to guess James didn't like this episode for obvious reasons.
Note that I'm only racist against gorillas.
Fucking A. Leave it to Stan Berkowitz to take an episode premise that sounds absolutely ridiculous on paper and actually make something profound out of it. While it's not in my personal top 10, it might be my top 15, and I can respect it being in the top 10 of others. Obviously not James, because...
note that I'm only racist against gorillas.
There's a lot to unpack about Bruce basically saying, I feel a hindrance with that talking gorilla. Wrong! Oh, you got the stuff? Good. Now then, me and Croc are gonna go hang out and... Oh, how did that one landlord from Smiling Friends put it?
Smoke weed and fill our bellies with diet soda and play Burnout Revenge for the PS2.
Yeah, that. Until next time, Bat-Wags, keep calm and yup on. Oh, and dicks out for fingers.
Oh my God. Wow, that was just poetry.
But when and why did I say that? I love the fact that, like, I assume Eric is just, as he's listening to the podcast, writing down like, oh, I could use this for something later. Because they're like, now, detective, you must imagine I am a sexy lady. Like perfectly on point. And then this is like, I don't know what the fuck the context of that one was at all. But I like that I obviously said that, and it's not like a AI recreation of my voice, because you have enough to use at this point, I think, to make me say anything. So don't do it though, please.
I'm here for... Hello, Bubba.
Oh, it won't hold up in monkey court. This is from Vitz. Vitz says, hey, Batwags. Hope you've been doing well. It's summer, so I hope you're staying properly hydrated. Whiskey doesn't count, Brian. He was drinking whiskey earlier, though.
Currently drinking water.
Out of the Past is such a great episode, but it made me realize my love of cartoon episodes that do parody theater in the show. Avatar: Last Airbender, Ember Island Players, Futurama's episode The Devil's Hands Are Idle Playthings, even Hey Arnold, where Arnold falls asleep at the opera and dreams his class performing Carmen. My Dylan Pollock, I forgot about that.
Wow.
My Dylan Pollock question of the week for you: if you could put a theater parody episode in any show, which would you pick? Or if you had a DCAU episode adapted for the performing arts, which would you do? I would love to see Heart of Ice done as an opera. Love you both. Give the dogs some pets for me, Vitz.
Oh, currently petting
P.S.
a dog.
Because I love plugging the existence of it, but there is a play called Terminator the Second. It is an adaptation of Terminator 2 done in Shakespearean style.
Oh my God. The things that you have in your brain are astounding.
I don't know. My brain immediately went to something like a medical drama or something, but then I remembered that Scrubs has that like musical episode where the woman's hearing everybody performing the whole time.
Oh yeah,
which is a really good episode.
That was a great episode.
I don't know.
I feel like Phantasm could be a pretty good theatrical production.
Yeah.
The other way around, though,
have a musical thing like there, or like a theater thing in it.
Oh my God, could you like somehow noises off in the DCAU? No, that would never work. Do you not know the play Noises Off?
No.
Oh, fuck, Jamie. If you ever see it playing...
Did you say Nancy Pelosi?
Just me bashing my head into the microphone. Everybody
noises.
Everybody should see Noises Off at some point in time. It is comedic genius.
Huh. Okay.
Hopefully people performing it do it well. Even if you do it poorly, it's still probably one of the funniest things you can watch.
I don't know what other show that I would want to see that happen in, because when it does pop up like in Avatar or whatever, it's so unexpected, but it's like so memorable and good.
Yeah.
Avatar stay yip.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm just trying to think of like a serious, like dramatic show. And like a Breaking Bad or something but they don't have to be something like Avatar or Batman or whatever, where the people in the universe are also aware of like the escapades of the superheroic characters like that, so that the play actually is like, it's funny that's all a very similar situation too in Avatar, where like the real those guys are in the audience watching it being like, oh my God, this is nothing like the real thing, or
dude,
whatever.
I bet you could Little Women the musical DCAU like pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like Poison Ivy would probably play Joe? Wait, who's the lead
names.
in?
It's been so long.
Oh my God, yeah. It's been maybe a decade since I've seen it as well. That's a great musical.
This is from Kyle, Speak No Evil, speaknoevil.mp3.
This is my mail for the Batman Beyond episode of Speak No Evil.
Thanks, Kyle.
And while normally I would tell you what I thought about the episode, that actually would go against the Kyle protest, which is only happening because Brian asked for it. So I will be watching the episodes of the podcast, but I may or may not tell you what I thought about the episode. And this is the most Canadian way to protest, so how about that, eh? That's it. There's no more. This is the end of this mail.
That is the end of this mail. Thanks, Kyle.
Oh my God. Speaking of art.
If we do like a Mix Yes Bitlick thing, can we like undo all the Kyles that we say in the episode by saying like a bunch?
Ooh.
Like.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to the judges on that one. The monkey judges, of course.
The judge is the monkey. Yeah. The monkey judges, obviously.
Here we see the monkey judge.
That's why he was voiced by the judge. You know, he is the judge.
It all comes full circle.
Fingers with the judge stuff. It's what you were wearing in the courtroom video. Yeah.
A black bodysuit.
Yeah. That's why you could see.
Dude, I remember those stairs being treacherous. And I was like, I'm
Yes,
probably
they
going to
were.
die here, but that's fine.
And then your guts were falling out.
My guts were falling.
Oh, God. It's good times. That was like when I half knew you. This is from Baggy the Bloke. Hiya, Gorilla Barenge and Gorilla. Wow, there's only 2 species of gorilla, and the other is Gorilla. Huh. Did you guys know that the reason there's so many ape characters in DC is because of the issue number 8 of Strange Adventures featured a gorilla on the cover, and it was the highest selling issue of that run. As a result, DC started putting more gorillas in stories and having them prominent enough roles to warrant an appearance on the cover, and people ate it up. The masses love gorillas. Anyways, gotta be like all Batman and go to the zoo, sleep tight, Yoppie dudes. Yeah, we'll have a lot more gorilla encounters as we go on. What are we doing here?
Gorillas.
Oh.
Anyway.
This is from Mark Aquino.
It's Mark Aquino.
Speak No Evil, or Terry C. Terry Do Terry. I can't do this. I was trying. Speak No Evil, or Terry C. Terry Do Terry Making Trouble Too, or even gorillas need to take the monorail back home after a hard day's work. Terry, you fool. You have, as the kids say, a baddie of a girlfriend who is out here saying physical media is better, yet you still keep fumbling her. I forgot to mention that. That was a really interesting little moment where they're like, oh, why would we go to the library? It's so antiquated and stupid. And then she's just like, yeah, but like holding a book and like, you know, engaging with
holding
it
a book
and all this.
Holding a hip hop.
Holding a hip hop. Yeah, exactly. You know what they say. My abuela needs to smack you upside the head with her slipper and smack Howard too. Anyway, we meet Fingers the gorilla. I'm sure you've already gone there, so I'm not going to make a joke about that. Well, we did.
If you say abuela, you're contractually obligated to say chancla.
Oh, that's true. That's true. As far as rampaging gorilla episodes go, it's better than monkey fun, at least. And besides, who wouldn't want to trust a dude with a creepy cybernetic eye? Honestly, I like this episode quite a bit. It was a bit shaky at first for me, but I warmed up to it by the end. Boss, biggest bear hugs to the #1 podcast hosts in this here multiverse of ours, James, Flip Flop Strecker, and Brian, my tummy needs something yummy, Manili.
I haven't had dinner yet. That's fair.
Neither of us have eaten. Praise for our Lord and Savior, Dylan Pollock. I'll eat flip flops. Keep up the great work on your own podcast. Remember to tell Gab congratulations on getting married and that she and her husband rule. What the fuck? Congrats, Gab. Well, you don't listen to this, but that's cool. I didn't.
These are the things that I miss not being on social media.
I guess so. And
Dylan?
I'm on social media.
Dylan, why aren't you telling us
to record?
Do you think Dylan wasn't invited to be at the wedding?
Oh my God, I bet so.
Oh no,
it all makes sense. That's why we didn't know. He would have mentioned it. He would have told us.
He would have told us because he's a true friend. But Gab, what's your excuse?
Holds the microphone wrong. Likewise, of course, all his loyal disciples, all the names, all the awesome sauce listeners of this Yoppie community of ours.
That's the dumbest thing.
Don't you ever forget that. Here on the East Coast, we're being subjected to the kind of heat that Boss Biggest was forcing dudes to work in during the events of the Forgotten. Stay cool out there, my Dylans. Till next week, futuristic smoke bomb. Thank you, Mark, and everybody else.
Appreciate you,
the
Mark.
mail. Now, Brian, the name of the next episode, would you like to hear it?
I'm ready for this. I'm ready.
We only have 7 episodes of Batman Beyond left.
Damn.
The next episode is also a Batman Beyond episode. We're just ticking them off the list.
Shit. Okay.
It's called The Call, Part 1. What do you think it's about? The Call. The Call.
I would like to think that it's another animal episode, but I don't know that they would do that back to back.
There may be a animal type thing involved.
A true chimera.
Loosely. A true chimera. There's not a chimera in this episode.
While
yes,
my inclination is to say that it's a like Call of the Wild reference. However, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a bigger, heavier weight. Like Batman has to fully take over in a way like he's being called out to do some huge thing, and there's going to be a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
because part 1.
Because part 1. I mean, that's obvious. Yes,
yeah.
But yeah, you're pretty on it there.
Okay,
he's answering the call,
and there's going to be a gorilla judge.
No. I was lying. Fingers is coming back immediately, actually, for a 2-parter.
I think this bug is asleep in my arms, dude. I can't get up and get dinner. Look at this. Look at this.
He's not answering the call.
He's not answering shit right now. He's drooping over the edge of my arm.
The next episode is called The Gorilla Judge. You've been called upon, Batman, to answer for your gorilla crime.
Oh, it'd be cool if it was what was that bottle phone booth movie?
Phone booth?
No, that's not it.
What's that song? Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer? No. Genius comedy on that one. Holy shit.
It's one of Scott Steele's favorite lines.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Yeah, what are you you're talking about phone booth with
yeah,
the guy that plays Penguin that I can't think of right now? Not Danny DeVito.
Colin.
Fuck, I can't. Colin
Foreman.
Farrell. Yeah, it's actually. I think I've marked that as a staff pick in the store.
Oh,
phone booth. It's not a great movie, but for whatever reason, it was like, oh, this is such a cool concept to me when it came out that I'm like, it's memorable. But no, it's not that. It's not Terry McGinnis stuck in a phone booth.
God,
Gorilla
so
Judge
close.
on the other line. All right, this is the Gorilla Judge, and I have 16 sniper rifles on you at this time. You leave that phone booth, and my Gorilla Soldiers will shoot you.
Ooh, Gorilla Soldiers. Nice touch.
Yeah.
Jamie.
My gorilla deputies.
No, just send us out, will you?
Okay, that's the show, everybody. Because I said so. Thank you, everyone, listening in the description for their musical themes, helping making this podcast as yoppy as it can be. Go check out their stuff. Thank you, of course, to you, the listener, for listening.
Thank you to our Dylan Pollux. Needs to go in there.
Thank you to my Dylan.
And yeah, please, Dylan's, keep an ear out. We will do a thing for you real soon. Come hang out virtually, or else
probably in August.
Yeah,
but it'll happen.
Yeah,
and then we'll also do another wheel spin, and we'll do all the things.
We do all the things. All the listeners.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Nothing.
What? We'll do all the listeners.
Moving on.
We'll see you later, everybody, for the call next week. Hopefully,
if Jamie's back isn't blown out, and from I am able to finger.
No,
I was trying to. Never mind. I'm gonna go get dinner.
Okay, me too. Goodbye.
Looks the same. Quieter though. No injection.
But this will get rid of your human DNA.
You won't remember what happened.
I want to remember. I've been given a gift. I'm strong as a gorilla, but smart as a human. I'm going to use it.
How?
There'll be more poachers. There'll always be more. But now they're going to have to deal with me.
He knows who we are.
I don't think we need to worry. He's a kindred spirit if I've ever seen one.
Jump on the Bat-Wagon is hosted and edited by yours truly, James Strecker, and co-hosted by yours Briley, Brian Maneely. This podcast is brought to you by the Watchtower Database, your one-stop shop for all things DC Animated Universe. To send us a Yoppie beverage, nab some sick show merch, or support us on Patreon, you can visit the links in today's show notes. And thank you very much. Please leave us a 5-star review on your app of choice and follow us wherever you listen to never miss a new show. And we'll see you next episode, same PP time, same poo-poo channel.